I'm creating the problem and you can't stop me.
Hi, I'm Shay Lacey and welcome back to my channel. My toxic trait is that I always leave the garage a mess. I leave the lift a mess anytime I work on a project, my resin stuff. I just leave all the dust there. And then I come back and it's just magically cleaned up. I don't know how that happens. Time to pull out the transmission. Right there, there it is.
This will come out really easy. There's only 4 bolts that will.
Oh, really? I figured it would be a lot more difficult just because of, you know, everything else.
So the first thing you want to do is pull the chain off. The chain has a clip on it. If you look right here, there are 2 types of chains. There's a chain that use a press-in, and then there's chains that use a clip, and that clip is right there.
That's the clip?
Clip. Visually looking at it, you can kind of guess how it will come out. I'll doubt you'll be able to get it because you need a hammer.
Oh.
You have to use 2 hands.
I don't have that right now.
But they come out really easy. So there's 2 sides. There's an open side down here and a closed side down here. You always want the open clip facing the opposite way that the chain is rotating, or else it will come off. And there's your clip.
Interesting. That is not how I thought it would come off.
And then this comes off like that. Just pushes out the back.
Right.
Now you got no chain. When you look at this frame, sure you can put an Evo or a shovel head in it. This transmission has what looks like an adapter plate. I don't know enough about shovel heads to know if they're supposed to have this plate here, or if this is set up for a 5-speed transmission, and that's why it has that plate. I'm not really sure. You want to go left, which is the other way. It's gotta be an adapter plate. I wouldn't know.
Me either. I would just assume it was like this all the time.
No, I don't think that they have these plates on the bottom like this, but I don't really know, to be honest with you. It's gotta be an adapter plate that you can see even here it's slotted, so you can change like where it sits on there.
Yeah. In
case you need to move it over this way or backwards or something like that to adjust for where the wheel is. There's also an aftermarket case. It's not a Harley case. You should be able to get that off the brake board.
It's always alarming when everything moves.
We've now just got that one. This is gonna take 2 9/16 wrenches.
Dude, this is the nastiest bitch I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, people don't really get down here to clean very often.
Slow down. I know we gotta build the chopper in 6 months, but
We could be done today if you work fast.
I don't think we could source the parts that fast.
No.
Same day shipping, lowbrow customs. Send a drone to my fucking house.
Yeah, this is definitely an adapter plate in here. This is not the way it's supposed to be. All right, now do 2 more on the other side. Where's that drip coming from? What's that mystery liquid? Is it coming from the transmission?
No, it's coming from the oil, just because the tubes are down. Spit it out!
There it is. See, that's all you gotta do. Okay. Transmission should lift out now, right?
In theory. Look at all my fancy parts.
There you go. Turns a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's almost weird how silent it is, though, isn't it? I don't know if I like it or not, so.
I do.
Do you like it? You like how quiet it is? You'll get a click, 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 like a ratchet sound? Don't worry, we'll add that in later, I think. All right, one more on the other side. Have to go into freaking epidemic sound. Get those ratchet sounds. What do ratchet sounds sound like? They sound like, let's get some Starbucks.
Let's get wasted.
Yeah, let's get wasted. Let's go to the mall. Yeah, ratchet sounds.
Let's take a selfie. YOLO.
Remember that video?
Oh yeah, the Australian one. That was funny. So fast. Slow down.
We're gonna get this bike done in 6 months.
Where's that bolt? There it is.
This is the nastiest bitch I've ever met.
Oh, they get worse, trust me. Seems like ridiculous to take the swing arm out to remove the transmission. There should have been something on the other side, there was not.
Interesting. Remember that you were talking about that wave of anxiety about like everything being off your bike and then being like, oh my god.
Get it now?
Yeah, no, it just happened.
When you like just disconnected the rear part, the swing arm, you're just
just like, oh, holy shit, oh my god, it's just a frame now, holy f***.
Yeah, it's when this bike used to run.
And ride. At least it rolls.
Well, not without the swing arm attached.
Oh, well, we can reattach it after we build the transmission. Can we?
Yeah, we can.
Listen, I know, I'm starting to know things now. Can't with me all the time. Oh, with the rest of them. Look at that. It's a roller.
Let's put the tools away, then we'll roll it off the lift.
Okay. Now that pretty much everything is off of the shovel head, it's time to get it ready for a hardtail. I am gonna buy a new frame and donate this frame to Josh's build. I'm also creating a Brapstar eBay store for any extra parts that we can sell that are just laying around. And all of those funds are gonna go straight into my chopper and any future builds for Brapstar. So go check out Brapstar on eBay and look at any extra parts that we're selling and anything you might need. And anyone who donated more than $100 on the last Forgotten Angels raffle, yes, there is still You Meet the Worst People on a Honda shirt coming. I've emailed everybody and I'm just waiting for a couple straggler emails to come back. Then we'll be making a print order for those shirts as well. Thank you for your patience on those. Yes, the Worst People on a Honda shirts are still coming. So let's go pack some orders and try and get to the post office before they close.
First time back on the streets.
There you go.
Well, you gotta say, that's not going anywhere.
Probably not going.
Alright, bye. They just couldn't keep me off the streets. I'm back on the trail 125 because it doesn't have a clutch. Well, go ahead, buddy. It's definitely not a U-turn spot, but not even gonna pull him over? Okay. Today, Josh and I pull the transmission out of my shovel head. I am gonna hardtail it. No matter what anyone says, I'm hardtailing the shovel head. It's not your bike, it's mine. It's my decision, and I'm doing it. I'm creating the problem, and you can't stop me. Will I complain about it later? Probably. But I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. Whee! Oh, baby chickens. But first, it's time to drop off your packages. Bye-bye. Have a good day. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. The life I love is making music with my friends, and I can't wait to get on the road again. As I'm building my chopper, all I can think of are all the cool times I'm gonna be spending on the road with it, and all the good times and bad times too that I'm gonna be having on the road with it. But it's all about the great journey, bro. No matter how much pain this shovel head's gonna cause me along the way, it's all about the great journey, bro. I'm just happy to be on a bike again. It's been about 5 weeks. I've got a follow-up appointment for x-rays next week to see how everything's healing. So they're gonna let me know if I can take the cast off at 6 or 8 weeks. I'm definitely ready to have the mobility in my hand back. I want to say thank you for all the positive comments that have been left about me crashing into the tree. A shout out to everybody who said, you know, me too. I've fallen down and I broke something. My heart goes out to all of you who are off your motorcycle right now. It happens to anybody, you know? And it happens to me a little more often than most, but if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. And even if I'm a little more accident prone than most, that doesn't mean I don't deserve to have a hardtail shovel head. I've been riding for 8 years now. It's time for me to learn some real harsh lessons. Okay, back to work. Oh, I think my Honda needs some love. I don't think a hug is gonna fix what's wrong with my Honda. I should at least bring it inside. Old Big Booty Judy is dying. I miss her. I think it's time to go on a road trip. Drop a comment below if you want to see some more Honda Pacific Coast videos. I don't even know what my favorite bike is. Between the Honda Trail 125, my Honda Pacific Coast, and the Green Goblin? How are you gonna make me pick? The Shovelhead obviously isn't my favorite because we haven't had enough time to bond yet. Know your place. Oh, and my dirt bike. Can't forget my dirt bike. Oh, they're all my favorite. How are you gonna make a girl pick? Hey, Bo. Hey. Hello. Hey, Bilbo Baggins. Hey.
Where's that drip coming from? What's that mystery liquid?